Here we go. Here we go. Another week, a second week in a row of unfulfillment. That's what it is, man. Like, seriously. Unfulfillment. This is our second loss in a row. It ain't fun to lose. We dropped to 7-4. The Raiders improved to 6-5. Great record. Great record. You know, this game boils down to another sloppy game. Usually, when I do complain about refs, I leave that to like it's not even a segment, if you know what I mean. It's just like the refs were bad. Couple lines, you know what I'm saying? A couple lines about it. But to me, in this game, bro, that's the point of emphasis. The refs were so ticky-tack. I usually don't make that the point of emphasis. Like I said, this is the first time all year I make it the point of emphasis. Just starting right off the bat talking about the refs. But it's like the refs got a rhythm. This is what this reminds me of. You know how I've been saying, like, with our offense, we need a rhythm. Even Steph Curry needs that first shot to go in to get a rhythm and stuff like that. Well, in this case, I feel like the refs needed a rhythm, and once they got going, they just got going. Like, they were just, I mean, bro. I hate, like I said, I hate doing this. I hate going, using the refs as an excuse. But come on, bro. Every third down that they have, they converted. Every third down that they had, they converted due to penalties. You know what I'm saying? How many third downs did they convert? They were, I believe, 3 of 13 on third downs. We'll go through the stats at the end, the team stats at the end of this. But they were like 3 of 13 on third downs. But the penalties got them the first downs. You know what I'm saying? I don't think they count it as a conversion. So they would have been better than 3 and 13, if I'm not mistaken. Because they didn't only get 3 penalties on third downs converted for them by us or by the refs. It was a lot more, at least that I remember. Correct me if I'm wrong. I mean, what game I don't know. I was watching the same game y'all were, but not the same game that the refs were, apparently, because the Parsons roughing the passer. How was that roughing the passer, bro? Then the last penalty, the big huge penalty, that you only count pass interference or any flag, bro. You only throw any flag late in the game if it's flagrant, bro. If it's flagrant. That pass interference by Brown at the end, that wasn't a pass interference, bro. Welcome to DBFT. My name is Like, in case you don't know. All right. I'm starting to break down the game first. I'll go break down the game, give my opinions on it. Then, at the end, I usually give game balls when we win, but there's not going to be any game balls today. And I'll go through the stats of the players, player stats, and then a little preview of this coming week's game. And then I'll go through the team stats. And I go through the key plays as well. I break down the key plays. So the point is, man, like, I've been said, I've been said that we don't get those favorable calls. You know what I'm saying? That other teams usually get. And let's not look at this crazy. Both of the teams that played today, or this evening, they were both, I believe, we both had 14 penalties each. I believe it was the, like I said, I'll go through it. But we had like 40 more yards of penalties, bro. And not only that, the penalties that we got against us were on third downs. You know what I'm saying? Third downs, or the touchdown that they took away from us on offense because of, what was it? I forgot. I even forgot the call. I don't remember what the call was. Illegal formation. Like, Jesus, bro. I don't know, man. When it comes to bad referee calls, bad penalty calls, this takes the cake. I mean, what more can you say about that, bro? Nah, I don't agree with maybe half of those penalties. For sure, the two main ones. I wouldn't say the two main ones. One main one, obviously the one by Anthony Brown, that was not a pass interference. Because why was it not a pass interference? Okay, he didn't turn around. That's what Anthony Brown usually does. He never turns around. That goes for the same early in his career until now. But the thing is, man, for it to be a legit PI, he needs to obstruct the wide receiver of his motion somehow, or push him, put his hands on him. He laid his hand here on the receiver, but he didn't do nothing with the hand. He was just touching him. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't doing this, pushing, holding his hands down. The receiver made all the contact with him. I don't know if you saw, bro. It looked like he was giving him a massage while that ball was in the air. And then he went up to try to grab it. Yeah, to try to draw the damn penalty is what he did. I mean, great technique by him to draw the penalty. Yeah, that was hell of acting, or whatever that was. But that was not a penalty on Anthony Brown, bro. That was not a penalty. I'm sorry. It was not a penalty. I do fault Anthony Brown for having that. I mean, if that was Diggs playing that defense, that close of defense on him, Diggs is going to turn around and pick that ball or knock it away. Most likely, he's going to pick that ball. If it hits his hands, it's a pick. Anthony Brown has a little different thing where he never turns his head around. So, fault Anthony Brown about 20%, 30%, 30%. I'll give him 30% just because he needs to get rid of that dumbass technique. He needs to think about turning his head around more often. Diggs has never gotten caught with his head not turned. You know what I'm saying? If he gets caught on, he's gotten caught on a couple times like that. He's playing the ball. He's turning towards the ball. You know what I'm saying? Or he turned towards the ball and didn't see it that well. Something, bro. The point is, Anthony Brown just needs to get a better technique. But I put 70% on the rest on that one, bro. Come on now. Jesus Christ. 70% on the refs, of course, you could throw in some percentage to the wide receiver that actually made all the contact. It should have been a no call or offensive pass interference because he made all the effort to get the call. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how to explain that, bro, but if you know football, you know what I mean. All right? Anthony Brown, He did. Uh, he got picked on today. He got picked on today. We saw that we really do need a number 2 corner. Anthony Brown has been playing better as of late. That doesn't mean he's a number 2 corner, bro. I've still seen him as a number 3 playing number 2. Even a number 4 playing number 2. You know? He just doesn't have that the technique to be a solid corner on the other end aside from Diggs. Diggs needs to improve as well. I'm not saying Diggs is perfect, but notice they did not pick on Diggs today, bro. They did not pick on Diggs today. It was all towards Anthony Brown and Lewis. They went away from Diggs. They chose to go away from Diggs. All right? I don't know how many times Diggs was thrown at, but I personally counted maybe like 3. Okay? The whole game. You know what I'm saying? For the fact that Diggs is not a shutdown corner, because he's not yet at least, he shut his half down. You know what I'm saying? They weren't throwing his way. Yeah, they caught on him maybe like once, whatever. I don't know, but not like that though. Not this game. They were going away from him for the most part. That says a lot. This team feared the Diggs. They feared him. You know what I'm saying? The Diggs was real for them. You know what I'm saying? So that's positive to take away from this game. Other than that, what do we got? Tyron Smith played. We were rotating offensive linemen for some reason. I don't know what was up with that. Was Lyle nicked up? Did they just want to throw different things at our opponents today? Like, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what it was, but we were rotating those linemen on offense, which is more what you hear on defense. That's a regular thing on defense. We always rotate our linemen on defense, but on offense is kind of rare, to say the least. But yeah, not that many positives you could take away from this game. Dak did have 375 throwing yards, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. Can you take that as a positive? Yeah, pretty much. Had a pretty good throwing percentage. Pretty good. Of course, Gallup did his best shit. And, hey, I've been said Gallup is legit, bro. And y'all, for some reason, y'all Cowboys fans don't understand that this guy is legit. 5 catches for 106 yards. Wilson had 7 catches for 104 yards, but, it's Wilson. He'll make a flashy play here and there, but then he just would drop passes, you know what I'm saying? And he's inconsistent. That is why I see him as like a wide receiver 4, playing a wide receiver 3, or a legit. I don't see him as a 2. I see him more as a 3 or a 4. That's my point. Just forget what I was just about to say. I see him as more of a 3 or 4. You know what I'm saying? So, he could always improve, but that's what I see him as right now. Gallup, I said he could be the number 1 receiver. We weren't going at him that much. Then another thing that I forgot to mention, I'm good with going with what the defense gives you. That's been our MO. all season. You know, we've had games like in Tampa Bay where we just threw like 40 times. We threw again 47. I think in Tampa Bay we threw 48 times if I'm not mistaken. Correct me if I'm wrong. Here we threw 47 times. You know what I'm saying? So Dak, Dak's shoulder is gonna be sore for next week. We don't get we don't get a full 10 days after Turkey Day like we used to. Now we're going to just regular. We play literally next week, next Thursday night. You know what I'm saying? So Dak's arm is probably going to be sore. I don't know how quick he can, 47 throws. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's a lot of throws, bro. Uh, you know, but overall, Schultz dropped a very key pass at the very beginning. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's since I mentioned the receivers, I'll mention that drop. Let's get into the key plays now that I have kind of dug into the game. All right, let's do this. I don't have so much for the first half, but for the second half, I'm with my family trying to enjoy the game, watch the game with my family on Thanksgiving, right? But hey, I went off on the second half in notes. You know what I'm saying? Once I got really into the game, ignoring conversation around me and trying to just focus in on the game was pretty hard in the first half. The second half, I just got more into it. So for the first half, I wrote down the score, the Deshawn Jackson play. I believe he beat Jordan Lewis on that. I did not really see the coverage once again. A lot of distractions around me today for the game. This is why I like watching games alone. Okay? Not because I'm just a loner like that. Because I like actually paying attention to everything that's going on. You know what I'm saying? And when they show the replay, I like to get the, you know what I'm saying? The visual better. The visual down better of what happened. So yeah, Deshawn Jackson play. What can you say? Deshawn Jackson is what he's known to do. Make big flashy plays here and there. He's never gone off on us. I do not believe he's ever crossed 100 yards against us. So for the most part, he's never had a good game against us. One of the best catches he ever had against us. And y'all know what I'm talking about. When he was with the Eagles. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all real Cowboys fans know what I'm talking about. Okay? When he left the ball at the 1 for some reason, for us to recover, right before he scored the touchdown. You know what I'm saying? That's the best catch Deshawn Jackson has ever had against us. Okay? Today, he changed that narrative. Okay? And he kind of went off. I'm not going to lie. Kind of went off. You know what I'm saying? He had 102 receiving yards did old ass Deshawn Jackson have. So 7-0 to open up the game. That was their first drive. And, they get that play. And that's not good. That's not good at all. We go into offense. McKeon, if I'm pronouncing his name correctly, or, McKeon, our number 44, our number 84, our tight end, gets his first touchdown with us. Very nice play. Very good effort to get into the end zone when, he had to, run about 10 yards and go through the defense and stuff, and he got there. Very nice effort to get into the end zone. He shows a nose for the goal line, which not a lot of players have. You know what I'm saying? There's little things that I notice like that. You know what I'm saying? So not a lot of players have that extra nose for the football. That he showed. He showed it. He really wanted to score. You know what I'm saying? He kept that football too. He took it to the sideline with him. That made it 7-6. And it stayed at 6 because Greggy decided to miss the extra point. What can you say about that? It's Greg Zuerlein. You know, defense. Back on defense with 1 minute 33 seconds left in the first quarter. We get 2 penalties on third down. Then they convert a third down. So this is to open up the game, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, these flags on their third downs were real, bro. They were flying. They were raining. It was raining today here where in my town. It was raining there too on the field. You know what I'm saying? Flags. Never seen so much yellow rain. I was gonna make a reference. Never mind. Third down conversion. They get the easy touchdown run. After the pass interference call on Brown at the goal in the end zone, and they get the easy touchdown by Jacobs at the goal line on I believe that was first and goal. Turns in 14-6 and 1 minute 33 seconds left in the first quarter. Go to the second quarter. Schultz ball under. Oh, yeah. I wrote it down incorrectly. My bad. I wrote Schultz ball on 3rd and 10 for first. Schultz dropped the one that I mentioned. Dropped the easy catch, bro. Wide open. Slant. Dropped it for the easy first down conversion to keep the drive alive, and that was the momentum that kind of played into the rest of the game moving forward. You know what I'm saying? Like, from there, it was just like that rough. You know what I'm saying? Dropping open passes rough. We weren't really dropping open passes like that. I'm just saying it's like the game was like that for us. You know what I'm saying? So 3rd and 10, easy first down. Schultz just can't catch it, bro. What was that? I don't understand. He really never drops anything, bro. And he drops an easy one like that. I've never seen him drop an easy one. Never. Never. But that was this type of game. For some reason, we can't get settled in, bro. And especially against not so good teams. You know what I'm saying? It's not like the Raiders are. Would you consider them a contender? Because I don't think I would. Okay? I don't know. They were doing good to start the year. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna say they weren't. But they're 6-5 now, bro. You know what I'm saying? 6-5. They were 5-5 before this. We could have beaten them and made them 5-6. You know what I'm saying? So that's not a contender to me, bro. And here we go. 9 minutes left in the second quarter. Defense. We hold them to a field goal at the goal line. Great defense. Excuse me. We hold them to a field goal at the goal line. That was great defense. So it's 17-6 with 9 minutes left in the second quarter. All right. Offense. We go for field goal. We go for the field goal from midfield instead of going for it on 4th down. You know what I'm saying? That surprised me. I don't know. I forgot what the distance was, but that surprised the hell out of me, bro. That's a typical Mike McCarthy go for it. You know what I'm saying? I guess now we got Greg back, so now he had the confidence in Greg to make that long kick. I don't think I would have had the confidence in him to make that long kick so quick. That rhymed. I wasn't trying to rhyme, but hey, comes natural. Um, so quick. So I don't want to say I would have gone for it. But I would have in that case where you know what I'm saying. But for the most part, I would have punted that and just played the field. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I would have punted that ball, not gone for the field goal. But not, I'm always a fan of going for the 3 points. So especially if you have a leg like Greg, but he's just so inconsistent, man. I don't know what to think about this guy anymore. You know what I'm saying? He'll make it once in a blue moon. You know what I'm saying? Especially the long ones. And it was long. He just was off target, hit the pole. You know what I'm saying? So, what can I say? Now offense again. 25 seconds. We score a TD after long pass from Dak to Wilson. That was beautiful. And Wilson just goes down the left sideline. Nice run from Pollard. After that. And Zeke, Pollard gets us to the 1 yard line and Zeke steals a touchdown from Pollard. You know what I'm saying? I'll do what you couldn't do. All right. You made all the effort, but I'm going to just walk this one in. You know what I'm saying? Walk the dog in. You know what I'm saying? But hey, Zeke is the power back. You know what I'm saying? I think Pollard could have gotten that in. So I would have just left Pollard in there. Let him get his touchdown. You know what I'm saying? He made all the effort, bro. You know what I'm saying? But hey, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? And surprising move at the very beginning to not go for two and make it a 3-point game. And now all you need is a field goal to tie it. Instead of needing a touchdown to surpass them or tie, you know what I'm saying? Or, we weren't able to tie. But let's just say we go for a field goal and we're down 17-13. Then it's 17-16. You know what I'm saying? So I think I would have gone for the 2. I was shouting at the TV to go for 2. Maybe that's too early in the game. I've said it before. I think earlier in the season we did that, and I was like, why are you going for 2 so early? It just depends in the situation. This is a game where it's like a, slow punch. You know what I'm saying? It's coming down. It's going to be some competition. I don't know, man. I would have gone for the 2 and try to make it a 3-point game. You know what I'm saying? But, for some reason, me and Mike McCarthy, like, our decisions never just align. You know what I'm saying? It's always he's thinking something else than I am. It's just off. It's just he's not the typical coach, and I don't mean that in a good way. I'm just gonna say that. Okay, I'm just gonna say that. But it is what it is. We went for the 1. I mean, it is what it is. And so now we get into the second half. All right. It was halftime score. Halftime score was 17-13. So now we go to defense. Stupid 15-yard phantom penalty against Parsons for was that the roughing the passer? Was that the roughing the passer? I feel like that's too early for the roughing the passer. I feel like the roughing the passer was later in the game. But it might have been. I already talked about that. That was just a BS call. Let me try to see. Yeah. I think it was that one. I think it was that one. Um, what can you say? The rest were against us, off, whatever you want to call it. The rest were on some other shit. I'll just say that. How about that? Yeah. Then Mariota, if y'all remember, Marcus Mariota, right? He gets in the formation. Derek Carr goes out wide as wide receiver. Guys, educate me. What do you think is gonna happen if Mariota goes in the game? What is the reason they're bringing him in? Last I checked, Mariota can't throw worth a damn. That is why he never replaced anybody. That is why he never regained his spot as a starter in any other team. Since he last was starting, because he can't throw worth a damn. Okay, so what do you think he's going in for? So obviously to run it. Why? Tell me why. Tell me why. LVE and KZ both fall for the fake. They both fall for the fake. That doesn't make one bit of sense, bro. Both of them, at least just a miscommunication. That's what that is, and that's not good. You shouldn't have that midway through the season, bro. You shouldn't have that midway through the season. I don't care. You shouldn't have that midway through the season. One of y'all got to stay home. You got a house to protect. You got a home to protect. Okay. One of y'all got to stay home, bro. Y'all can't go both for the. Y'all can't both go for the fake, bro. Like, really? That was just careless, dumb. I don't know what you want to call that, but bro, if the run, it's just, you got to stay home just in case. Remember when Parsons, was it last week? It was last week, right? When he didn't fall for that read out. Yeah, it was last week when he got his third sack. That they're, I don't know, for some reason not counting it as a sack. I don't know what happened. But that read option towards the end of the game that he did not fall for, and he got that sack towards the end. Well, he stayed home. He didn't fall for the runner. You know what I'm saying? He stayed home. Even if it would have gotten handed off, his first reaction was to stay with the quarterback. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, that's just, you can't fall for that fake like that. Especially not two of you. I understand one guy falling for the fake, but when two of you fall for the fake, and now Mariota scores. We're down 24-13, 7:13 left in the third quarter. Ridiculous. All right, so now, Pollard, great 100-yard kick return. 100-yard kick return by Pollard. Excellent play. What can you say, man? That guy is shifty. That guy's shifty, man. And he's he has really good vision. I would say he has pretty, better vision than Zeke. You know what I'm saying? Zeke is just a better overall back. Of course, we know that. But Pollard does have a little better vision than Zeke. I've noticed that. He just has a knack towards finding the hole. You know what I'm saying? Zeke usually gets stuff now. Zeke is looking not like himself again. I don't know if he's not eating right. He's not having them meals. I don't know what he's doing, but he needs to get back at it, because at the beginning of the season, he looked a little more shifty. That's all I'm going to say. But, Pollard gets that 100-yard kick return. And we don't go for two again. Kind of weird. I would have liked to be down by 3. No, we went We went for two. We ended up going for two. But we weren't going to go for two. We were going to kick the field goal. Then they got a penalty. Then we decided to go for the 2 from the 1 yard line. And we failed it again. Great play call, though, by the way. That was a good play call. They just didn't fall for it. That's what it comes down to. But that was a great play call. I like that. I like that call. I'm not going to lie. So now we're down 24-19, 7 minutes left in the third quarter. So, defense. Big stop on third down. Finally, on 3rd and 1, we get the tackle, the TFL. You know what I'm saying? Tackle for loss behind the line. Very good. We all the defense, all the defensive possibilities contributed on that play. The person that wants to break through the line and disrupt the play made him bounce outside. Then when he bounced outside, there was contain. Then the contain kind of got outran a little bit. And then the corner got free and stopped him and just made him stop in his tracks. And now everybody contributed on that play to stop that 3rd and 1. That was an awesome play. That was great teamwork right there. But where was that the whole game? And where was that for the rest of the game, bro? You know what I'm saying? But that was a really big play at that time. And I like the way they all contributed in some way, I forgot who was the guy that came free through the middle to disrupt the play in the first place, but that was an awesome play by him. But still, that being done, when he kicked out, there could have still not been anybody there. He would have picked up the first down on 3rd and 1. But we had the contain, then we had the corner also break free and come and stop him. So 3 people just TFL. You know what I'm saying? And that was a good play. Great play, actually, great play. Offense, we get the TD, then it's called back. It's crazy because sometimes you don't see the penalty or see it on the screen. You don't see the flag or see the penalty sign on the screen. So it's no penalty. Hey, you're celebrating, giving high fives, whatnot. All of a sudden, you hear the penalty. You know what I'm saying? And, that just sucks. And then Pollard caught the ball out of bounds. And he gets hit out of bounds, and there's no penalty. Why? Because he didn't fall down? He did get hit out of bounds. He was already out of bounds. As ticky-tack as they were being, you would expect them to call that for us and give us that first down. But no, they hold the flag in because it's going to be a first down on us. You know what I'm saying? That's the type of stuff I look at, man, in these games, man. When the refs are just going off on penalties, and what they evened it out by not giving us first downs when they called our penalty, or on 3rd downs, not giving us first downs on 3rd downs when they called our penalties. You know what I'm saying? So when they called penalties for us and not against us, it wasn't on key plays like 3rd downs and stuff. You know what I'm saying? So very tricky game. Very, very tricky referee play in this game, bro. That's all I'm going to say about that. You know what I'm saying? Unfortunate. We settle for a field goal. It's now 27-22 with 12 minutes left in the 3rd quarter. All right. We get down to defense. We stop them on 3rd finally and hold them to a field goal. And we get another penalty for covering the center. Yeah, that was a penalty too. But it is now 30-22 with 8:18 left in the 3rd quarter. And I believe that's the last play I have written down for the 3rd. We are now going Oh, okay. 7 minutes. All right. The touchdown that got called back, Pollard catches the ball, the bounce gets hit, whatnot. That was 12 minutes left in the fourth quarter. That was 12 minutes left in the fourth quarter. All right. Now we get the stop on third down finally. That was the fourth quarter as well. 8-8 fourth quarter as well. 8:18 left in the ball game. It is now 30-22. All right. Offense. Great catch by Gallup. I wrote down great catch by Gallup, underrated. Exclamation marks. Like, I'm saying, man, he's underrated. He just every time you count on him for a big play, he makes it. I don't know if y'all have noticed that. I don't know why y'all Cowboys fans be trying to trade him already. Why? Why, bro? Why are y'all not into Gallup the way I am? I don't understand. He makes nothing but big plays. You know? He makes nothing but big plays, man. Even Lamb drops them. Even Cooper drops the big plays. Um, you know, we've seen it happen. But Gallup doesn't drop big plays. He doesn't drop them. He's there in the clutch with the best of them. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know why y'all are so quick to want to get rid of Gallup. I want to keep him. That's me. You know what I'm saying? But now uh that was with 3:17 left, 3:17 left in the ball game. You need it and he got it. That was a big play. Great throw by Dak. But the catch was on another level, bro. You know what I'm saying? The catch was on another level. We needed that. We needed that grab, that snag, and he got it. Then after that, we got momentum. You know what I'm saying? It's building up, and we get the TD by Schultz. Great pass and catch. I wrote down great pass and catch because that was a great pass and catch, just like the previous one as well. Then we get the 2 points to Schultz, the 2-point conversion, tie the game with 30. We tie the game at 30, with 2:54 left in the fourth quarter, and that was a awesome, great play design by Kellen Moore. We had 3 receivers on that 2-point conversion. We had 3 receivers to the left side. We had Schultz, I believe, and a receiver. Yeah, I think we had 2 receivers out over here, and we had 3 over here, something like that. And we just throw like a little kind of bubble screen to Schultz. It's kind of like a little bubble kick out screen, like a pick play, and we get that easy 2-point conversion and great play design. Like I said, just great play design. I like that right there. And now defense, big stop on 3rd and 3, pass breakup by Keanu Neal. That was big. But hey, guess who was in the face of Carr once again? Micah Parsons. Micah was just after Carr today, bro. He only got 1 sack, but his pressures were key. The whole game, bro. He did not let Derek Carr be comfortable. That was big. Did Derek Carr still kind of go off on us? Yeah, but it would have been way worse without Micah, bro. Trust me. Okay, Micah was all over the damn backfield, bro. And on this play he was as well. He was all up in Carr's face. If Carr holds on to every other play, bro. If Carr held the ball just a half second later, Micah was gonna slime his ass and put him on the ground, bro. I'm saying, like, Micah was doing a hell of a job today. So hats off to him. He only got 1 sack to show for it. A few tackles, you know what I'm saying? But he was working, bro. He was working. And we hold him to a field goal for that because of that pass breakup. And now it's 33-30 with 1:52 left in the fourth quarter. So offense, What a throw and catch by Gallup. What a catch by Gallup once again to get us into field goal range. Bro, I'm saying this guy is clutch and he is very good, bro. He can be a number one receiver. He's like, in my opinion, he's like, I don't know what's going on outside. Sounds like we're getting attacked over here. Yeah, kind of weird. Anyways, I don't know if y'all could hear that, but I heard it. Um, yeah. So Gallup, man, just I'm saying he is good. He is damn good. Okay, he is damn good. Clutch catch gets us in field goal range, and of course we know what happened. That was with 52 seconds left, I believe. Field goal good. It is now 33-33 with 19 seconds left. Yeah, because we ran a few plays. So it was now 33-33, 19 seconds left. The Raiders get the ball back, just kneel it. That's the end of the game. End of regulation. Not end of the game. End of regulation. We go into overtime. Now, we win the toss. We win the toss. And it was all downhill from there, boys and girls. But we won the toss. You know what I'm saying? Dak misses Brown wide open. Yeah, when Dak kind of rolled out to the right side, I don't know what, just bro, I could have thrown that. Like, I any one of us that's a decent thrower could have made that throw. Just some of them just get away from you sometimes, man. Man, bro, easy first down conversion if Dak just throws the ball right to Brown, bro. Um, Man, that is very unfortunate that that little conversion could have just gave us so much more room behind us and just been we would have been more comfortable with play calling from there on. It would have just been a little smooth ride from there, in my opinion, and we would have just gone to score, bro. Whether we would have made a touchdown or not, I believe we would have made a touchdown. But even if we get a field goal, we're in better. You know what I'm saying? As long as we hold them from scoring a touchdown, we're all good. But from there, man, kind of just went downhill. But you got that. What was it? A 58-yard punt by our boy, whatever the fuck his name is. I can't remember his name, to be honest. Our punter. 58-yard punt, I believe is what they said, bro. Damn. That was a hell of a punt, bro. That was a hell of a punt. He changed the field position tremendously. That was crazy. Most punters usually kick it to like the 50-yard line, maybe the 40-yard line across the field, but he kicked it like to the 30. Was it the 30? And then they get a clipping call or whatever. I mean, we got a clipping call after we received the ball. We got a clipping call, moved us back. You know what I'm saying? That's a different story, bro. You know what I'm saying? That was by once again, I always forget his name. Gibbons, or what the hell is his name, bro? The white guy on the white linebacker. I don't know. I forget his name. But he gets a clipping call. That messed us up, and that just doesn't. That takes away the air, bro. When we're starting from like the 5-yard line now. Goal line to our back. You know what I'm saying? Nah, bro. So that just messed it all up. After the momentum of winning after the momentum of winning the coin toss on Thanksgiving Day. You're going for the game-winning drive in OT. You know what I'm saying? You just scored a game-tying field goal in the end of regulation, marching the ball down the field, all this extra stuff. And you're going to go and do a clipping call. A stupid one, too. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. What is up with these NFL players, bro? If you see the back of their jersey, don't touch them. It's that simple, bro. Just don't touch them if you see the back of their jersey. How hard is that? How hard is that, bro? I've played football. You know if you're hitting the back or the front. You know what I'm saying? I don't understand, bro. I don't know why clipping is such a thing in the NFL, bro. Just don't touch them if you see their back, because they're going to call it 99.99999% of the time. They're going to count it, bro. It's just stupid, bro. It's just stupid. All right? But yeah, we got that penalty. Hence the non-conversion, hence the long punt. And then to top it off, they get a penalty. So on top of the 58-yard punt, they move back, 15 yards? And so it ends up being like 58 plus, my math ain't that great, but more than a 70-yard punt. You know what I'm saying? So that was awesome. And, we know what happened from there. 3rd and 18. And Derek Carr just throws it up in the air for a Hail Mary, and guess what? He gets the call. He knew he was going to get a call. That's why he threw it. And he gets it. Because, yeah. You know why he got that call, bro. The rest were just on their side, and he knew it. That's why he's throwing it up. 3rd and 18, guys. If that's an incomplete pass, we get the ball back, we score a field goal, it's over. You know? But the rest weren't having that. Nope. No. They're going to count a penalty that was not a penalty, was not a pass interference, and they counted it. You know? They just had that, the refs had that momentum. You know what I'm saying? They just had that momentum. They got going, and once they got going, couldn't stop them from rolling. You know what I'm saying? Downhill. You know? 3rd and 18, guys. That's what it came down to. 3rd and 18. They got the ball where they got the ball. They really never moved forward. They kind of just moved backwards. You know? And that's how the game ended. 36-33. Final overtime. How bullshit is that? They get a penalty. They get a false start penalty on the field goal, so they have to re-kick. Then we get an offsides on the field goal. So yeah, which, I mean, that was obviously a penalty, but I'm just saying, excuse me, you know, okay. All right. So that's the end of the game. Yeah, let's go through the game stats. I'm just, just the thought of that coming through my system again just messes me up, bro, because I'm such a big Cowboys fan, and it's Thanksgiving. You know, you just had a nice time with your family. You ate first, seconds, and thirds. You know what I'm saying? You're full of turkey. You know what I'm saying? And the referees were full of shit. All right? That's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say. We know it. We know who took the game from us, and it wasn't us necessarily. Yes, we committed those penalties. But who called them when they weren't penalties? You know what I'm saying? Dak was 32 of 47 for 375 yards, 2 touchdowns, no picks. So, he didn't bring his A game, but he did bring his B minus game, B plus game. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Zeke, 9 rushes for 25 yards, 2.8 a carry. We didn't even try the run again. But of course, you take what the defense gives you. And apparently they were playing for the run. I would guess. Otherwise, why wouldn't we run the ball? Yeah. Pollard, 10 rushes for 36 yards, 3.6 a carry. Gallup, 5 catches for 106 yards, 21.2 a catch. Cedric Wilson, 7 catches for 104 yards, 14.9 a catch. Brown, 6 catches for 53 yards. And I did not write down his average, but I just wanted to note that because he did pretty good. You know what I'm saying? He did pretty good. He did pretty good out there. Lewis, Parsons, Jordan Lewis, Parsons, and Basham all had 1 sack each. And that is our player stats, guys. Now let's go to their player stats. Yeah. Derek Carr, 24 of 39 for 373 yards. 1 touchdown. No picks. That's another thing. We didn't force a pick. It's tough. I wanted to see that interception by us. And, that would have just took us to another level. But Carr was he was doing his best shit. He was doing his best shit out there. You know what I'm saying? Jacobs, 22 rushes for 87 yards, 4.0 a carry, and a touchdown. Renfro, 8 catches, 134 yards, 16.8 a catch. Deshawn Jackson, 3 catches for 102 yards, 34 average a catch, and 1 touchdown. Jones, 5 catches for 59 yards, 11.8 catch. And I write him down just because he got those little key, little wiggly first downs in here and there, and he did his nice little yardage gains. You know what I'm saying? So I wrote him down, and Ngakoue got 1 sack in this game. Of course, he was one of my key guys to watch out for on defense last week, or Sunday, when I did my other post game reaction. So yeah, that is that for this game, according to when it comes to the player stats. Our next game is this coming Thursday. That is going to be on December the 2nd. And it's going to be at New Orleans against the Saints. The Saints are 5-5. They are playing as we speak right now, currently on the television. Let's see. Oh, by the way, Bossman Fat got ejected. We saw that. Just tensions get high, I guess. And shit happens, So the Saints, what's the score right now? There's 10 minutes left in the fourth quarter, and the Saints are losing 24 to 6. All right. So I will say once again the Saints are 5-5. It looks like they're going to go to 5-6. I will say the Saints are nothing but backups right now. So if we lose to the Saints, it'll tell you a lot about where we stand currently, bro. If we lose to the Saints. Okay? I expect to win that game. Of course, I expect to win every game, but I mean very much that game. I expect to win. I don't expect to be any problem, any competition in that game. I'm expecting to smoke the fuck out of them. Okay. So of course, like I say though, you got to bring your A. You know what I'm saying? You got to bring your A game. You can't go easy on them just because they're not that great. But yeah, you go. Trevor Siemian is starting this game for them, number 15. You got number 34, T. Jones Jr. By the way, when I don't know the players that well, I write down the number before the name. When they're not too popular or when I don't know them too well. I write down their number before the name. I wrote down the number before each person's name on every one of the key players to watch out for this coming week against them. So that is why I'm saying. And by the way, the game is going to be December the 2nd at 7:20. It's going to be the night game. Prime time. Okay? This coming Thursday, December 2nd. All right. But yeah, I write down the numbers before their name when they're not familiar players. When I'm assuming they're not familiar players to y'all or when they're not familiar to me. So, number 15, T. Siemian, the quarterback. Number 34, T. Jones Jr. Number 88, T. Montgomery. We know he used to play for the Packers, if y'all are familiar. The running back / receiver. You got number 10, Traquan Smith. He's their receiver. Number 55, K. Ellis has 1 sack in this game so far when I wrote it down. Number 96, C. Granderson had 1 sack as well in this game that they're playing tonight. So this was like in the second quarter when I wrote down these stats. And Bradley Roby, apparently he still plays. He has an interception. He had an interception so far in the game as well. So those are some key players to watch out for this coming week, guys, against the New Orleans Saints. All right. By the way, if I didn't mention it, this was week 12, where we are now 7-4 going into week 13. Now, last thing of the night for this post-game reaction is the team stats. So let's get into the team stats, okay? A lot of yardage out there, by the way. A lot of yardage out there. They had 509 total yards. We had 437. A lot of yards. Passing yards. They had 366. We had 373. Rushing yards. They had 143. We had 64. Yeah, not great. Yards per play, they had 6.6. We had 6.4. No, not too much of a difference there. First downs, they had 28. We had 23. Not much of a difference there. Third down efficiency. We were both 3 for 13 on third downs. Both of us. 3 for 13 on third downs. Fourth down efficiency, 0 for 0 on both sides. No fourth down attempts here, which always makes me happy. Like y'all know me. Total plays. They had 77 total plays. We had 68. Sacks allowed. They allowed 3 sacks. We allowed 1. Punts, they had 5. We had 7. Penalty yards. Here we go. The key to the whole game, okay? They had 14 penalties, just like us. We had 14 as well, but they had 110 penalty yards. We had 166 penalty yards. So even that stat tells you the penalties that we got, or the penalties that they got, weren't as bad as the ones that we got. That's, ladies and gentlemen, on the same amount of penalties, we got penalized for 56 more yards than them on the same amount of penalties. So it was a sloppy game, a total of 28 penalties. But we accounted for 56 more penalty yards than them. Explain that. Yeah. Fumbles lost, 0 and 0. Interceptions thrown, 0 and 0. Both our quarterbacks were out there taking care of the ball as best as they could. Time of possession, they had 39 minutes and 2 seconds. We had 26 minutes and 30 seconds. They took control of the game. And we were still in the game. You know what I'm saying? We were still in the game. Less time of possession, we were still in the game. So don't be, my overall takeaway, guys, don't be too disappointed. Keep your head up. We're still a great football team when we're all healthy, of course. As we're seeing that it's looking iffy that we're just going to be like 90%. You know what I'm saying? But we got to learn how to play with this team. You know what I'm saying? The play calling needs to adapt to not having so many weapons. In other words, we need to pound that rock. You feel me? Don't treat it the same as when we have a healthy Gallup, a healthy Lamb, you know what I'm saying, and a healthy Amari. Don't treat it the same. You can't. Noah Brown is not that guy. You know what I'm saying? Noah Brown is a solid 4th receiver that can come in every now and then and get you a play as the 2nd or 3rd receiver. Yeah, you can do that. Cedric Wilson is not a legit 2. He's an iffy 3. Once he gets the ball, he's a different story. But he's got to catch it first, and that is his main issue. You know what I'm saying? And maybe his route running is all right, but you know, you got Gallup. That's, to me, just, I love Gallup. I'm a Gallup fan. Okay, so you got Gallup, but I mean, Gallup ain't explosive. He's not explosive. He can get you some nice, gains, nice plays, nice catches, but he's not an explosive guy like Amari, or like Lamb. You know what I'm saying? He's not explosive. That's the reason, I guess, why y'all underappreciate him, because he's not explosive, but he is a damn hell of a good receiver. Okay. So you can't treat this, wide receiver trio like if it's Lamb, Coop, and Gallup. It's just Gallup out there. Okay? The other 2 guys, Wilson, you can kind of, put him to run them explosive routes and stuff like that, explosive type of plays. You can put him on that position, but is he going to catch the ball? And Brown, he's not that guy. You know what I'm saying? He's just not that guy. He's a solid guy. solid receiver, average at best. But yeah, that has been my time, guys. I'm gonna try to wrap this up. The weather's getting pretty bad out there. It was raining like hell earlier. I don't want the lights to go out or something, but I'm getting a feeling. I'm getting a feeling, so I'm gonna go ahead and end this video right here. So keep your head up, guys. Don't feel too bad. It's not the end of the world. You know what I'm saying? This is the NFL. This type of stuff happens. Okay. These little slumps, these little things, look at Tampa Bay. You know what I'm saying? Look at the teams that have been losing to the better teams. You know what I'm saying? So don't get discouraged, guys. Don't get discouraged, guys. We'll get them next week. And we'll get them in the playoffs as well. All right. That has been my time, guys. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Tell your friends about me. Try to get me to 50 subscribers. Try to get me to 50 subs, all right? It's a goal of mine right now. If y'all do give me to 50 subs, I will give away, I will do a giveaway of $20, okay? I want to give back to my fans. So once I start, and that's because 50 subs ain't going to start making me money on here. You know what I'm saying? It ain't going to start making me money on here. So, but just to do like a little appreciation, you know what I'm saying? I will do a little giveaway like that, if you give me to 50 subs, you know what I'm saying? It's a show of appreciation, you know what I'm saying? So I am going to appreciate y'all. Hope y'all appreciate me with my comments before all the other talk shows go down, okay? Like I said, these are my own opinions off the top of my head, and I'm not copying anybody. Some people will do a podcast tomorrow or reactions to the game tomorrow after the talk shows have talked and stuff, and try to formulate a thing based off of them, an opinion based off of them. But I'm doing it right after the game, every game. So this is off the top of my head. This is all my opinions. This is how I broke the game down. This is how I think. All right. So you get a chance to look into my mind when it comes to our Dallas Cowboys. So go ahead. Tell your friends about me if y'all got Cowboys fans. Post me up on Instagram. My Instagram is Dem Boys Fan Talk. So the same name that I got on here. So go ahead and add me on Instagram. Okay. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. I got 3 things left to say. Y'all know how it goes. We them boys. How about them Cowboys? And you are rocking with America's team. All right. See you next video. Peace.